Hi there YouTube, this is Bowhunter Hilton here. I'm making my first video for YouTube, so I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to sort of have a channel that focuses on DIY stuff, knife making, reviews on guns, different weapons, and different tricks and things to do with those sorts of things, so I hope you enjoy it. My first review here is on my Howa M1500 bolt action. It's a M1500. This rifle is made in Japan. Very good quality, and it's definitely something to consider if you're buying a new rifle. It's a good price range, and it seems to be very, very accurate, which I really enjoy. First things first, I've got a Tasco 3x9x40 world-class scope on here. Perfect for what I do. I shoot bush pig and that sort of thing, quite close range. I normally shoot at night, so the scope's nice and clear. Second of all, it mounts onto a Picatinny rail. It had to mount on that, so I would have put the scope straight onto the rifle, but I had to use a Picatinny rail. It's a floating barrel for better accuracy. As you can see, the bolt is very, very smooth. You can almost do it with one finger, or tip it upside down, and it'll fall down by itself. Very, very smooth. Very happy with that. And there's a little trick I learned with that, because you should never dry fire a rifle. So what I do is, if you pull the trigger and push the bolt down at the same time, it deactivates the pin, so you don't damage it. Because what happens is, if you shoot a rifle without anything in there, either snap cap or anything like that, your firing pin extends too far, and that actually damages your pin. So what you can do is you can pull the trigger and drop your bolt at the same time, and it doesn't damage your firing pin. Then on this rifle, there's a 3-stage safety. So right now I can use the bolt as off safety. I can put on the first stage. Well, the first stage is no safety. You can use the bolt and trigger. Second stage is you can use the bolt for reloading, but you cannot pull the trigger. Third stage, you cannot use the bolt or the trigger. So this is very handy, the second stage. You can load your rifle, everything, while it's still being on safety. Then to take out the bolt, there's a tiny little button here. I don't know if you guys can see that little button there. You push that button, and your bolt slides straight out. Easy as that. Put it back in, bolt in, push it in. Just like that. So I'm just going to deactivate it again. So, there we go. So now bolt's all unlatched. Another thing, I've always preferred wooden stocks, walnut stocks on the rifle. I've always thought it looked a bit more classy, and I've just preferred the feel. And when buying this rifle, I had to get the synthetic stock because they didn't have any stock in the wooden stock range. But now that I own this synthetic stock on this rifle, I really like it. I must admit, I'm warming up to it. It's got a great feel to it. It's durable. You can get gun oils on here, whatever, it just wipes off. You never have to clean it or anything. It's really tough and rugged. So I'd recommend, if you're definitely getting a first-time rifle that's going to get dinged around and stuff, rather get it with the synthetic stock, because it's so rough, tough and rough. And then later on you can buy a walnut stock for it and install it on here. I'd say that would probably be the best bet. Then another accessory you can get for this rifle is the mag extension kit, which you would unscrew your old mag here, and you just install it in, I think they come in a polymer or plastic. But the way I like it is this internal mag. It fits 4 rounds in the mag and 1 round in the chamber. You can also unload your mags quickly by doing the little button here and undoing the leaf spring here, and then your mags drop out. Then you can just put this back in there. Yeah, and that's my review on the Howa 3006. Great gun, great quality, and very accurate. Definitely something to consider if you're getting Howa or 3006 range. Thank you. Cheers, guys.